should be safe here for the time being.
Yeah.
I'm well
I don't
acquainted
think
with
this was
Professor
in
Yuritsa, but the rest
No, it
of you are
wasn't.
this year's fresh-faced golden deer, I presume?
Nothing but the freshest. Also, is it just me, or are you wearing our uniform?
No! I didn't notice!
And how do you know Professor Yuritsa? Do you go to the Officers Academy?
Who wouldn't know that hunk of a man?
She's one of last year's students. A black eagle.
Well, now she's a
Which
golden
would make you our
deer.
senior. But what were you doing here in a bandit fortress?
Could you not tell she was kidnapped?
Well, I was just on the verge of graduation last year when I was kidnapped by the strangest people.
Yes, very strange indeed. They wore bird masks.
In truth, I thought I'd never breathe fresh air again.
Not bird
Thank
masks.
you
They had
for
the
coming
plague
when you
doctor
did.
stuff.
Oh, where are my manners? I'm Monica von Ox, eldest daughter of the Empire's Baron Ox.
Never heard of you.
Alright.
Kind of heard of you? Not really.
Yes. I think I understand.
Do you?
This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student.
Uh-huh.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Smooth? You guys fucked up! The soldiers lost the bandit!
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet.
That sounds like...
I know you were following Professor
Which
Yuritsa's
is it?
lead.
Is Alois
So I
high
think
on the
everyone
pecking
involved
order,
can
or is
head
he
home
low on
knowing
the
they
pecking
did
order?
just swell.
He's just being pecked.
For as you know,
Bird.
all swell that ends swell.
No. Go home, you're drunk.
Actually, that one was pretty good.
Still, I find this
Excuse me?
rather grave.
That
turn
one was
of
pretty
events.
good. I gotta give it him. That one was pretty good.
Oh.
To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind
Oh,
another
he needed
student's
to
abduction.
he needed to slur it a little more though. He needed to go all swell that ends swell.
I never said I
The
was
delivery is
kidnapped by
what
bandits.
killed it for him, but that was actually a pretty good pun. I'm a bit of a pun connoisseur.
That's really intense shading on her portrait. Her hair turns black for the shading, but not another bit.
Oh, and it's not an undercolor thing?
Yeah. That really stands out to me.
You didn't?
Now that you mention it, some of the folks in that fortress weren't exactly dressed in the typical bandit fineries.
No, they're wearing the plague doctor shit.
What if we're dealing with a way savvier organization than we think, and the bandits just answer to
Leave
them?
it to Claude, right? Let's do everything with
there
everything
was
we
one
have.
real piece of work. Kronya, I think, who managed to escape.
Kronya?
Yeah.
Are you seriously telling me that's not Kronya?
Nope.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was
It's
definitely
very
not
interesting they
your
pronounce that
everyday bandit.
Kronya.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as
Because
I
I think it is
already
supposed to be
know.
pronounced Kronya.
She knows.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
You didn't ask.
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out
What do you know, child?
The one who kidnapped me was Tomas the librarian. I'm certain of it. I could tell from his gait and how he held his staff. I suppose he isn't the simple scholar you think he is.
Tomas? Impossible.
But Tomas has been at Garreg Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois,
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Kronya, he is dangerous.
very
Did you
well.
catch that
I
Yuritsa
will
recognized
quietly report the
Kronya?
matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
I'm gonna tell all my friends.
But if they say something to
now
Tomas,
things
they'll
are
dip.
getting interesting.
True.
Honestly, did not see this coming.
Yeah?
So what do you make of this Kronya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
Why is it Kronya? So obviously Kronya. Why was she at this fortress? Obviously she was attracted to my charming wiles!
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point.
Ah.
Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing
What does
at
he
all.
what does he mean by meeting you, by the way? Cause like he just materialized inside of us, right? Presumably? It was not physically there.
Yeah.
And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling.
All right, Arvel. I know you're in like the awkward middle years of a man, and you don't understand what it is you're feeling when you see a scantily clad woman for the first time. But it's not my problem. So shut up.
I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or
Okay, Arvel.
pure emotion.
Would you say it was overflowing emotion? Your robe feeling a little tight, Arvel?
And here I
Does he have a robe?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was like.
No, Pez, you're past those years. You're lucky.
Are you worried?
No,
about
Pez is a
me?
teen.
How adorable. Oh, but I do love that about you.
Remember, he's supposed to be around the same age as Claude and the gang.
And that's why Rhea has decided to take Tomas into custody.
Yeah, what's why? It just cuts to him being
And
in
that's
custody.
why.
It's back, that is. Seems he's been away from the monastery for a bit.
Oh, has he?
Custody? They ought to end his life on the spot. The churl's enmity towards the church is plain for all to see.
Just like a noble to execute somebody without even conducting an investigation. Shut up, Lawrence! Love you, Blue.
All the more reason to keep him alive and question him. You really think he's working alone?
This all comes from that Monica girl we rescued, right? Still, I guess if Lady Rhea believes her.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
Yes, and he's always bent over backward to help me find whatever book I'm searching for.
He's a kind man. And the last person you'd ever expect to stab you in the back.
Well, you won't make it too far as an evildoer if you can't pull the wool over people's eyes.
That's true.
I can't believe someone that nasty was working right here under our noses.
The only person here with a good nose is Yuritsa. He followed the blood trail, guys!
But wait, what if the dining hall lady is a traitor too? I'll never be able to ask for seconds
This is
again.
the same dialogue
As if anything would stop you from
from
asking
Three
for
Houses
seconds.
when you do Claude's route.
What kind of villain sets their sights on someone's lunch?
The exact same
We can give
conversation.
the poor dining hall lady the benefit of the doubt, right?
I don't know! Have you seen that lunch lady? She wears her hairnet backwards, I tell you!
For now, we should assume everyone could be an enemy. There's no telling where their spies might be lurking.
Well, unless you're proposing we stop eating altogether, we'd best muster a little faith.
I'd really like to stop talking about the dining hall lady now, please.
You don't have a choice, alright?
Marvel doesn't need, so he doesn't get it.
Is it safe to assume Tomas hired the bandits that tried to kill us?
Yeah, it's safe to assume he hired the lunch lady, too.
No one has proven he was the mastermind behind it all, but there is no doubt he was involved.
You were already ready to execute him! And now you're the voice of reason? What the hell?
Lauren, he's just a passionate guy.
Dude, I want some of what he's having. This guy's smoking the strong shit.
You're awfully quiet, Marianne. Is everything okay?
He was lost in my head.
Oh, it's just... I suppose I'm worried about what this all means.
I think we've been pretty clear about what this all means.
Hey, I understand. These walls were supposed to keep trouble out, but now everything feels very different.
Wait, do you hear that outside?
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
Yeah?
Sheesh, what's gotten into... Oh, Tomas!
Tomas has gotten into me? What the fuck?
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
There he is!
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
What is this?
It's actually...
No, I think that's strict aura.
It's actually just his body odor. He hasn't showered in weeks.
Familiar, right?
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
His eyes are kind of cool though.
That guy's forehead is a fucking
Find him.
billboard.
Right.
What he did was just like.
We could advertise our channel on that forehead.
Oh my god, we're still on the prologue.
Wait, no.
Oh wait, that's his chapter 2. Wait a minute. Oh my god, we're still in the prologue.
The battle for the locket. Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres's most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian. Though Claude is quite intrigued by the dark developments at his school, an urgent message soon arrives from House Goneril at the eastern edge of the Leicester Alliance.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected
Obi wore
conclusion
robes.
to the whole Tomas saga.
Oh, so he does. It just looked like it was part of him.
I don't know.
Thanks to his shapeshifting ability, he slipped free of the knights and escaped.
Shapeshifting.
I thought he teleported.
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
What the fuck? When has Pez ever shapeshifted using your powers?
I think he's talking about that the bad BO power.
His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
Yeah.
Are you in league with him, Arval? Where do these powers come from?
I've got questions, you've got answers. Give them to me.
I don't.
If I am in league with him, no one has.
Remember, he's got no memory. How would he even
All I
know?
have is you, my dear.
He could be lying.
Destiny.
Why do you trust him all of a sudden? He might have saved us when we jumped off a cliff twice to quote unquote get tougher. But that doesn't mean we have to automatically trust him.
I don't know. It's kind of our ride or die.
Still, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
When did we shapeshift?
Wait, we shapeshifted?
What are you talking about? This is... Oh, dude, my
Wait.
teleportation.
Were we like bleeding and dying and so he shapeshifted us back into health?
That's not...
Is that what the implication is?
I don't know. Some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because
If anyone
they
did,
trust you.
it's Claude.
Yeah.
Hold on, someone's coming.
Into the shadow world? I thought I was the only one allowed. You cheating on me?
What? What?
Hey there. Got a second?
I knew it.
No.
Something wrong? There's no nice way to dance around this.
I
Are you sure you don't
see.
know
I told
Tomas?
you if anyone suspects, it's Claude.
Wait, you think he's my grandpa or something? You think he's my grandpappy?
Yo,
Shut up,
Claude's got some really nice green eyes. I just noticed that.
You've pointed them out and now I'm lost in them.
I already told you I don't. Okay, it's not like I suspect you or anything.
Bullshit! Why the fuck would you come over and be like, hey, you know that traitorous bastard? Are you fucking in leagues with him? Is that your grandpappy? Do you two fuck? Why is he so veiny? And now you're like, oh, I didn't suspect a thing ever, not once. Dude, if somebody asked me who I think the most trustworthy person in my life is, I would say Pez. You know what Pez dispenses? Trust and honesty.
And kick ass.
Fuck you, Claude. You don't know anything. You're not my dad.
But it does make me wonder where you're from originally.
So you do suspect me. That is you suspecting right there.
That is. That
Who
is.
knows?
Uses,
Maybe
that
there's
is.
some
Yep.
mysterious clan out there with shape-shifting powers.
They've seen me shapeshift? What is he talking about?
Is it when you? I have no idea actually. When did we shapeshifted? I don't understand. Is that is the Flugel class the shapeshift?
It's my teleporting that I do. It's the reason I'm fast as fuck, boy. Every time you see me shapeshift for like a split second, I turn into a little bird, fly forward, and then transform back.
Yeah.
I hummingbird on their asses.
What is? Wait. When you awaken is when you shapeshift. That's when you get all the markings that look like Arval.
I haven't done that since before I met them. I awakened in the battle.
I just thought of. Oh my god. We're gonna look so stupid.
Well, you know what? It's fine.
And maybe they banished you when you were little and you don't remember it. It's possible, right?
Anything is possible, Claude. Me, you, touching tips, it's possible.
Well, my early years are pretty hazy, but while it's not completely impossible... Hey, I'm sorry. You know what? Don't worry about it. I only ask because people here also see me as something of an outsider.
That's not true! You're suspecting me! What are you talking about?
Guess I got a little ahead of myself. Maybe I was just excited to meet a kindred spirit.
He's talking out of his ass.
Well, maybe it wasn't so much of a like, hey, are you evil? And more of a like, hey, are you quirky like me?
I don't know. I don't think so.
There you are, Claude. You must come quickly. We have an urgent message from House Goneril.
Sure thing.
Goneril is
Why don't you
Lawrence's
tag along?
place, right?
I think.
I'm not sure what House Goneril wants, but it can't be good.
I still haven't been paid, have I?
Yeah, we got paid when we beat the
Can't
map.
believe the
No,
Elmiran
I'm
army
talking
is
about for
invading.
saving.
Oh, the Elmiran army is invading.
And with the biggest army since Fodlan's Locket was completed,
Well, maybe Goneril is Hilda's fam.
my brother's preparing
Yeah,
to
it
intercept
is.
them, but he's outnumbered big time and needs all the help he can get.
House Regan stands ready. But we can't expect my grandfather to lead an army, so I guess it falls to me.
Wow, alright. I guess your grandfather is incompetent or dying.
When are we
I
gonna
wish I
get
knew
to
what the other
save?
Alliance Lords will do.
I already did.
But there's no time to call a round table.
Right when we finished the map, I was gonna say we should end it here, but you talked like we were continuing, so I was like, alright.
It just went over.
2-hour episode, here we go, baby!
Yeah,
Do you know what's fast as fuck? Pez, you know what's not fast as fuck? This video!
If you're still here and I didn't edit it down to like 30 minutes or something, I thank you for sticking around.
Jesus Christ. Are you serious?
Oh my god, no!
I have
Oh,
no doubt
I
my
can't
father
undo
has
it.
already leapt into action, though I will likely be the one who ends up on the front lines.
House Ordelia is close, so I like to think we've already sent reinforcements.
Sadly, I expect little help to come from my adoptive father. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's not
That's
even her
fine.
fault.
I actually have a different favor to ask Margrave Edmund, but we can chat about it later.
I don't understand the reason for this sudden act of aggression.
Need I list the reason?
Do you-
War is extremely profitable for those at the top.
If this really is the biggest army since Fodlan's Locket was completed, that's a century's worth of battles.
Maybe the Elmirans figured it's now or never, since the Empire and Kingdom are wrapped up in their own problems. I mean, we're pretty much the only students left around here now.
What's going on with the Empire and Kingdom?
Right? Oh wait, I think I do know what's going on.
Coup in Enbar and a
I know.
revolt in
There it
Ferdia?
is.
Now we know.
Both serious problems that don't directly affect the Alliance. And even if word of Fodlan's troubles has reached the Elmirans, it doesn't follow that they'd start a war.
Well, that's assuming they have all the information, which seems unlikely. If all they heard was something vague like war in the capitals, it might make them more likely to invade.
Yeah?
Do you truly think so?
Let's
Let me go with you. Maybe I can help. Hey,
Yeah.
we need every sword hand we can get. Welcome aboard.
You'll never find somebody faster than me.
And you'll have me.
Oh my goodness.
I call her. You already have more characters than me? I call her. Done. Mine. Mine.
She's an
Mine.
archer though.
I don't care. I don't give a damn.
What do you mean I have more characters? I haven't played a single character this whole game.
You have all the guys in Hilda.
All the
The
guys
bulk
in
of the knights were
Hilda.
dispatched earlier to track down Tomas. And the rest of us fanned out to the kingdom and imperial capitals.
Hell yeah.
I was
Yeah,
just
I was
messing
worried they
with
might
you,
have been
but
deployed
sure, I
already.
could have help
How
too.
did we end up with you?
I'll take it.
No, it's too late.
Fine, but give me Pez, because that's a drug I never want to get off of. You've got to, dude. When you can enter, I'm gonna let you play as Pez. It's so fucking
I'm willing
fun.
to trade Hilda for Shamir.
No. What? Wait. Damn it. Ah! No!
I
Don't
haven't
do
even
this to
gotten
me.
to play Hilda once.
Ah! But Hilda, I'll try Shamir. If Hilda feels better, I'll make that trade.
Okay, I'm just gonna have two archers.
Yeah. Yes, that is what an archer is for. Archery.
The church may not be able to lend you an army, but they won't turn a blind eye. I'm here because I'm the best woman for the job. My arrows will make short work of Elmiran wyvern riders.
So we get to see what the knight's best archer can do with the bow? I won't say no to that. I'll be counting on you as well.
Oh.
Oh, us.
He didn't even look at us before saying that. He was looking away and then he was like, you. Oh, you can't see that. That was a physical joke. Anyways.
It certainly sounds more interesting than staying here and twiddling our thumbs. And besides, who knows what will become of the academy in the meantime.
I know he wants to go to school.
Sure thing. I'm in.
The Almerian army's practically on our doorsteps. I better talk to the others. Calm my nerve. Can I go fast as fuck?
No,
Can I go
let's
fast
stop
as
it.
fuck, boy. I'm fast as fuck. All
right,
fast as fuck, boy. All right,
let's call it here.
Yep. All right, we're saving. Woohoo! Look at that. Save screen. Yes.
I hope to.
No, double save. Woo!
All right, guys. I pray I was able to edit this down. As something
He's not gonna be
reasonable.
able to.
Oh, please.
He fucked himself over. Thank you all for watching our 5-year episode.
No, it's not 5 years.
I went as fast as I could, guys, but you know what couldn't catch up to me? The video's length. Anyways, have a good night or day or morning or evening or afternoon and fuck off. Don't do that. We need your viewership. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, feed the algorithm.
Feed the algorithm.
Feed me. I need money. I need your money.
What do you mean? We don't make money. All right, bye, guys.
Bye, guys.